right, I need to get YouTube chat in. And also sort out my camera. Hello, Face Lewis. Hello, Illy Speared. Hello, Macho. Hello, Fraser. Hello, everybody. How are you all doing? And everyone else, of course. Right, reload that. That one. Yes, I would like to make money. Thank you. Save. Link. Pause before I say anything. Hello, Illy Spear. Failed miserably. And then pop out chat. There we go. All right, we have the uptarts up and running as well. So, Project Zomboid. Hello, my name is Mordred Viking, and I'd like to welcome you to this stream, where we are currently holed up in our petrol station base. We spent yesterday basically moving from our old base, which was over here, to the new one, which is here. It is a really good spot. We cleared out the trailer park yesterday just to make sure that there were no zombies around there. And we still have a couple of days before the next potential helicopter. I'm not exactly 100% sure when that's supposed to arrive. But I think the last one was day 21, and I think there's like 9 to 15 days between them. So we probably have a little while, hopefully. So we can drive along one of the roads, take a look there. We can start doing some foraging, and actually I was doing a bit of reading about the foraging yesterday, because we've been woefully underutilizing our capabilities, because our character is really built to do foraging. We are having some food issues now that the power and the water have both been cut off. So I'm kind of wondering if we want to do some foraging to basically give ourselves a secondary source of resources. We do have the forest up here. I do kind of want to drive up this road just to see what's around us. Maybe clear out some of this as well. We do know that there is a large number of zombies over here. So we do need to be somewhat cognizant of basically going across this bridge is dangerous, which is the third thing we could be doing. I think I've said two. Yes, driving and foraging. So the third thing is we could grab a shotgun and a whole bunch of ammo, which we do have, and we just go over there and start blasting. Finding out how close to the base the river goes is a good idea. That's a good point. So I'm thinking, now, do we want to walk it? Yeah, I think we just walk this. You know what the other thing I should do? I should probably turn sound on. Be nice to be able to actually hear the zombies coming in. Just in case. Probably wise. There we go. So I have my usual kit. I will want to drink something, but I think I might do that in... Oh, I should also eat. Well, hopefully we can find some berries. I'm actually going to take a little bit of a risk and not eat anything. We are tense. I think we might be on edge because water and power is out. I'm not actually sure what's causing that. So if we head over here, now the thing I want to specifically look for are berries. So we're going to enable the search for berries. I'm going to keep to the little woods. Now apparently, if you go into sneak mode, or if you go into aiming mode, you actually increase the chance of you finding stuff. However, this does make you kind of tired. Oh, that's a ladybird, don't want that. Found something. Got the experience for it. Oh, it's a stone. What terrain are we in now? Trailer park, farmland, forest. Farmland, forest. Stones, other firewood, insects, trash. Berries here are extremely rare. Fantastic. Oh, what's that? Is that housing? Oh, that's commercial. Oh, it's a church. Sacred Place Church, Sacred Flame Church. Well, you know what definitely doesn't exist in a post-apocalyptic setting is zombies in churches. Completely safe. Absolute sanctuary. Is this entirely vanilla or am I running with any mods? This is entirely vanilla. So let's go into sneak mode. Where are all of the zombies? It's getting a bit ridiculous. They can't all be dead. I mean, they are. That's kind of the point. But you know what I mean. No alarm. Ah, wrong button. Hold. Let's open the doors just so I have an escape. Alright, so this is completely empty. Anything in the altar? Nope. There's another drive that goes off that way. There might be cars in the car park. Is there another... There's a window here. So the meeting hall is empty as well. I mean, I'm assuming that the... Oh, there's a zombie! My gosh, we've finally found one. One. Let's get this to the side. I was going to get a drink from the trailer park, but hopefully there's a bathroom here that I can just use. Go. No alarm. Storage. Bathroom. So even though the water is off, we can still basically get the water that's left in the sinks. Like in the pipes. So we'll go ahead and drink that. So that's gotten rid of our water problem. Bleach, cleaning liquid, rat poison, top, bleach, metalworking chisel, whetstone. You know what, there are a couple of things here I want, namely those two. I think we have actually a fair bit of steel wool, so I'm not going to worry about those other two items. I don't want to carry too much. The whole point of me being here right now is foraging, not looting. Okay, so we'll mark these two as looted. There's another building up here. We need to find out what that is. The other day I went through a church, found whiskey and antidepressants in the altar. Nice. Hey, technically the zombies aren't dead, merely infected. True. Oh man, actually, I want to point this out because it was really good. Absolutely the thing you want to watch at 2 o'clock in the morning, just before you're about to go to sleep. But Ambiguous Amphibian did a really good Zomboid video like a month ago. And I want to share it because it is...
How long could you...
Really good. Like, watch that. Later. Not now, obviously. But, yeah. Absolutely phenomenal video, that one. I might actually share that on my own channel. Discord, rather. There we go. Basically, he starts out as a homeless man, but he's running a mod, which has NPC inhabitants. So it's before the outbreak begins. Is basically the story of the outbreak. It's really good. There's not a lot up there. Is this terrain? Urban. It's understandable. No, not even any cars in the car park, which is a bit disappointing. Elementary school. Oh, books! Ah, damn it! I wasn't gonna do looting! But I guess I'm gonna do looting. Has that zombie seen me? I think he has. Come on over here, buddy! Fall over. Gestomp. Stomp. Gestomp. Gestomped. Oh, you have a leather coat. I'll take that. Strapped shoes. Oh, strapped shoes. It's like, what on earth are those? Oh, there's some zombies. Okay. I think we found a few more. What's that? It's a storage area. Maybe? We don't know. Anyway, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a book on here just to show what this building is, in case I want to try to find some more books in the future. There's no such thing as no looting in Project Zomboid. Yeah, but I wanted to do foraging because I actually need food. But the reason I'm interested in the elementary school is because it might have the... oh, what's it called? Herbalist book. So part of the reason I was doing research yesterday, see if these cars are drivable, although I have no keys. There's no reason they would be drivable. I was doing some research into foraging yesterday because I wanted to find out if you hit a certain level of foraging, whether you start to recognize poisonous berries and mushrooms. The answer to that is no. However, the higher your foraging skill, the less likely you are to find the poisonous ones, and the more likely you are to find the good ones. However, if you hit level 7 cooking, you can discover which are the poisonous ones. But I think we're quite a long way away from level 7 cooking. Let's just check our skills real quick. I mean, we're level 3. Now, foraging is level 5. So I think we're not that likely to find the poisonous ones. The other thing I discovered, which I didn't know either, is you can actually find things like blueberries and strawberries and stuff like that, which are never poisonous, and you can immediately identify them. Again, higher chance of finding them if you are higher level of foraging, and even higher level of finding them. Just wait for you to break that open. What was I saying? Even higher chance of finding those if you're actually explicitly searching for berries. I think it's like a 20 to 50% chance higher. This is a very big play area. This counts as forest, where berries are only rare, not extremely rare. And primary forest is different from Arctic forest, which is what this was. Oh, acidic forest, rather. So there are two things I'm kind of hoping of finding in here. Books and the library. There are lockers here, so we may find stuff in them. Gummy fish candy. Do I really want to go dumpster diving for gummy fish candy? Yes. What is that? Bell. Oh no, a zombie! Oh no! Yeah, apparently you get more nervous from them banging on doors than you do from just seeing them. But reading through the foraging stuff, I really kind of want to try a game where we literally just do the scavenging. Sorry, the foraging gameplay. Here's the food hall. So maybe there's some non-perishable goods in there. This is probably the kitchen then. You are taking your sweet time smashing that door. Did we actually check these doors? I think we did. I'm not expecting to find them unlocked, but you never know. Because you can make your own shelter, you can make axes and stuff like that, you can make tools from just scavenge. Should get some mods you can actually build forest shelters and such when you do that run. You really can, you can do lean-tos. I think I'm just going to smash a window, to be quite honest. Okay, let's pick up, I want to pick it up. I want to remove it. No power, so this place is going to be dark. Right, yeah, that's a problem. Thankfully, I have a solution. The other thing apparently you train if you stay in stealth mode like I am right now is nimbleness. Alright, door open. No keys. How are my shoes looking? No, they're fine. No. 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 Some satchel. Nothing of interest. Oh, from backpack. Nothing. Chewing gum? I'll take the chewing gum. There's a lot of chewing gum in here. Varsity jackets. Trapping already have. I will take those two. Mess hall. Scrap wood, I'm assuming you can use to do fires. Bouillon cube I will actually take. The empty bottles I could take for water supply. These are not even selectable. That is clearly the kitchen. Lard. Fresh onions. I guess onions do last a while. Margarine. Oh, another pot. You know what? I do actually want a pot. We only have one. Whetstones. I will always take those. A knife. Potatoes. Yeah, potatoes do last a long time. Take them. And more garlic. Take that too. There's the water. So I'll drink from this just to keep the wetness going. Flour, yeast. Twine. A dull knife, I can just resharpen it. Oh, another pot. So there was, in fact, food on there. I just couldn't access it from the side you're supposed to access it from. That's funny. Alright, so this is a side exit with a dumpster. Now, the interesting thing about the dumpsters, you can actually put zombies in there and delete the zombies. So this is actually a really good way of corpse removal. Take the belt control. Dehydrated beef, beef jerky. Both of those worth having. Who would throw beef jerky away? It's delicious. Isn't it about time I started thinking about doing some farming? Probably, yes. Oh, hello. There's two of them. Well, come on then. Let's have it. And it looks like these zombies have just been here completely oblivious to everything else that's been going on in the world. Oh, these desks are lootable. Ah. Blacksmithing. Well, that explains where all the bloody books are. Maintenance 2. Here comes the muscle strain. Tracking 3. First aid I already have. Glass making. I'm fairly sure I have that one already, but just in case. Carving. I'm loving the fact that this tells you the ones you've already read. Animal care. Nope, we're full. Alright. Well, now that we know that each of these desks has to be individually searched. Ooh, first aid 2. Carry that one just on my own. Now overburdened. Yeah, we're just going to have to come back. It's only 11:20. We have time. And another zombie. So we'll fight you. Check in here real quick. Have you not spotted me? I have a literal torch. Okay. I'm kind of okay just letting you smash that open, to be quite honest. Have fun. I'll use this door to get out. No car keys, which is a little unfortunate. But it is not the end of the world. Leap over that fence. Could do some... Oh, wait. Torch. Don't want to have the torch out and I don't need it. Actually, one thing I'm going to look up is if you unequip a torch, does it turn off? Project Zomboid does unequipping a torch turn it off. No, unequipping a torch or a flashlight in Zomboid does not automatically turn it off. You have to place an active torch in your inventory or bag. While it is switched on, it will stay on. Ah, F turned it off. Cool, good to know. What exactly can I put? Backpack bottom. It's got to just be tents and sleeping mats. It has to be. Well, we can make a bit of a run back. This will be fine. Not 100. Oh! We do have a fourth option, actually. We can pick up some of the food supplies out of the 2 grocery stores that we never actually fully looted. We only got the perishables out of them. We didn't get any of the dry stuff. So you F it and carry on. Exactly! Could actually put it in my belt, probably. Alright, home sweet home. So first thing I'm going to do is go upstairs and grab a drink. And then we'll sort out the loot that we got. And one other thing I belatedly realised is when we had that massive thunderstorm, I could have used all the water on the ground to wash in, but I didn't. That's not what I meant. I want to use this water. Because we have not had a wash in a little while now. Because water is suddenly extremely valuable. Let's put the yeast and the flour and everything else that we got away. That's already full. That is not. Okay, there's a couple of things here which are not actually cooking utensils. Food. Let's get the actual cooking items in here. Which should have freed up some space for the things which are definitely not cooking items, like those. And then we've been storing our fresh food in here, so that's going to be the potatoes and the onions. And then we've been storing our immediate food, like these, in here. Can I actually have some beef jerky? I'll have a granola bar. And then a beef jerky as well. So we're still in pain, but not much we can do about that. The whetstones we can put in our material box. And the adhesive tape too. Oh no, those are tools. Right. We actually got a lot of twine out of that. Nice. Gardening things we're keeping outside. The knives we're putting in. Right, these 2 pots are probably taking up a huge amount of space. They may not fit in the dryer. Maybe they will. Yeah, they will. Okay, happy that we have the extra pots. Because next time it rains, we can basically stick all of that stuff outside and just let them collect water. In fact, I think I might just do that. You, not you, and you. Basically anything that's cookable, we'll stick outside and we'll just collect rain. We'll need to boil it, but that's fine. Place them all here. No. Wait. Where are the other ones? Oh, they're probably just in my inventory. Yeah. And then we had some gardening tools that we needed to put in here. And by some, I mean a gardening tool. We have books, we have gum, and a coat. Gum goes in here. Don't run on the stairs! Blacksmithing, we did not have. Carving, we did not have. Glass making, we did not have. Maintenance, we did have, but not two. And tracking, we did not have. Oh, yes we did. Alright, I think we are good to go for round 2. I do still have a jacket. You know what? Dirty stuff. I'm just going to leave on a pile here. Dirty, bloody, and worn. Maybe I should just tear those apart. It's fine. Alright. Back to school we go. Do I want to take a vehicle? Nah. Do I? Books are kind of bulky. Although I am actually carrying a garbage bag, which I probably should have made use of. Oh, except for the fact I was carrying my knife and my torch. Well, I could put the garbage bag in my main primary hand. No, secondary hand. The torch in secondary, bag in primary. And while I'm going through the woods, I might as well search my out. Do move noticeably slower when you do that. And apparently the other thing you can do is walk to there. And he will automatically avoid bushes and stuff. That's a broken stick. That's fuel. I want that. Oh, that must be. I thought it was a zombie attacking me, but it's just me pressing space by accident. Those are unknown mushrooms, so pass. Mushrooms are always unknown. There are no good mushrooms. Out here I can just walk. Hungry again already? Dude. Losing weight again. Did I remember to open this door? No, I did open those. Alright, so what I'm gonna do... I can't put that. So we already checked all of these, but we did not check all of the desks. We did check them in here, though. Did we check the teacher's desk? Yes. Maybe. Probably not. Animal care 3. Agriculture 3. Ooh, welding. That's definitely new. Agriculture 1, I'm fairly sure we already had. Maintenance we have. Filtering we already read. And we'll care. I think we have tracking 1, but just in case. I actually think we were reading tracking 1. So we checked this one already, we have not checked this one. Carpentry and electrical, take them. Yeah, see, this is filling our bag up already really quickly. So our books are bulky or something. Ooh, cooking, hell yeah. That one we definitely want. Tracking. There's no magazines that we've seen so far. Agriculture. Now, if we get any duplicates, I'll just throw them away. When the bag's a bit fuller. We still have at least one more classroom to get through. Now, we do know that there was a zombie down here that was trying to smash the door open, so we do need to be cognizant of that. While I'm over here, I'm going to go and grab a drink. Because this is basically free water. Lovely. This one we've already checked. You still haven't got out. Okay. Oh, this is the staff room. Anything in the fridge? Lunch bag. Don't eat my lunch. Not a whole lot. Oats, cereal, coffee. That's a bit better. Except for the coffee. Ugh. Sugar. Is that just one or is that two? I really smashed the window from that. Getting tired? There's an upstairs. Okay, interesting. This is the reception. Administrator's office, I assume. Paperclip. Some gun there, but we already have quite a lot. Kids' bathroom. No surprises there, thankfully. Girls' bathroom. No surprises. Those two are making a racket. Well, we found one of them. Got you. Quick reaction there with the knife. Ah, stab. This seems to be the janitor. Garbage bags. I really need that now. Ooh. Oh! Oh! Okay, that's basically a whole set of things that I really, really want. Okay, time to get rid of some duplicates, so we don't need you. We don't need you. We don't need you. We definitely need these two. So we still have this classroom and this to finish looting. And then the upstairs. But look, this looks like the roof already, so I'm really not sure what's actually up there. Drowsy, peckish. Right, let's make it home. Was that soap next to the faucet side of the sink? Probably, but I already have quite a lot of soap. So now I think I'm just going to run home. Oh, having it on my belt makes it heavier. That's interesting. I should probably also make sure that my clothing is repaired. And fully patched up. Getting a good run in, not getting out of breath immediately. Getting a really good run in. I'm actually kind of impressed. Oh, torch, 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 torch. F. I can just press F. Okay, so the bulk of what I have is books, but we have some extra tools, one of which being the drill, which we did not have before. I don't think we had the vice grips either, actually. All of those. Then we have a couple of materials which can go in here. And then we have some food. So the condiment side of our food is actually building up quite nicely. And the oats are still, oops, technically fresh, so I'll put them in the other food stockpile with everything else that's fresh, so just keep an eye on it. The broken branch I'm actually going to stick outside. That is pure fuel. Stick that there. The dehydrated meat stick, you know what, I think I'll just eat you. I should probably be a bit better about cooking up some of my canned goods. What I was really hoping to do, and this was kind of my grand plan, was to do foraging so I could get things like mint, parsley, and herbs, and then do some proper cooking, and try to make the most out of the canned goods that we have. So I could add some proper seasonings and things. This is very nearly full. Okay. Oh, damn, there's two bags in range. So it's the top one that duplicates go in. Which is full? Oh, it is. Huh. Well, let's just leave you here for the moment. Then I am still carrying a garbage bag. I don't want to use my garbage bag because I'll forget to replace it, so I'm just going to grab a new one. Although we actually have a roll of garbage bags I could have just used to grab a garbage bag. But it's fine. You know what I might actually do? That roll of garbage bags. Let's put it there. Because then I can just grab a new one whenever I need it. Okay, speaking of which, you place. Oh, it's not letting me place it there for some reason. That's kind of annoying. So which is that? Top one. Okay, so duplicates go on the top one. I need to spend some time reading, I think. Our backlog is getting quite significant. In the other base, I thought we were doing a pretty decent job of clearing them, but maybe not so much. Duplicate. But the other two were not. They were genuine new ones. Alright, light bulb should have gone in the electronics thing. The safety goggles can go in the accessory wardrobe, which is also getting a little full. That was a gunshot. Should have got a drink while I was up there. The fuck? Apparently you can leap up the stairs from the side. Good to know. Mousetrap can go in here. We actually have two of those now. And then the light bulbs go in the electronics crate, which is very nearly full. Oh, and I have first aid too. Electric boogaloo, which I was just carrying. And I was correct, I did not in fact have that one. So yeah, we definitely need to do some reading. We are now tired. So maybe I just spend the rest of the evening just doing that. We're hungry again, because of course we are. There's another reason I wanted to find some berries. So I could just chow down on those and hopefully just have a whole bunch of them. What's this one first? Are you able to fill this? Because it can hold 100 litres. There's nothing for that. Oh, that's switching between containers. No, it doesn't look like you can pour it in the bath, which is unfortunate. That would be really nice storage. Okay, food. Do I continue just using my non-perishables? I think I should. I do still have an egg. I could make a very, very small stir fry. Yeah, let's make an absolutely wimpy stir fry. Oh right, I could put onions in there. I'm going to start with the egg. Just so I have 7 of. I don't know where it's getting these numbers from. We come over here, stir fry. We'll have some pepper. We'll have some lard. Keep the weight on. We'll have some powdered onion to go with our onion. Probably didn't need to do that. Salt, definitely. Gotta keep those electrolytes up. And a splash of garlic. Yeah, need garlic. Because we still don't have a wood supply sorted, which is another reason I need to do some foraging. This is actually going to be a more substantial meal than I'd kind of initially intended, so that's good. Yeah, hunger minus 48. Music in this game really is really similar to Old World Blues. Alright, let's eat half of you now. We'll save the other half for breakfast. There we go. We are now very tired, so we definitely don't want to turn you off. Anything dangerous? Yes, it did. Save that for tomorrow. Right, let's read a book. So I think I was reading Tracking or Trapping or something like that. But seeing as I just found a first aid book, I also really want to read the maintenance book. Yeah, I was reading Tracking. I don't think that's as important. We did find Cooking 2. Which, now that I know that Cooking 7 means... Yeah, you know what? I think... Cooking or maintenance? I really should get maintenance, especially if I want to be using weapons and stuff more. But I think in the short term, cooking's one I should go for. Right, let's get my chair by the window. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to grab you, put you... What's in here? No, it's a bathroom. I might actually get the old books and just stick them over here. Chuck that on the floor. There. Now, am I allowed to just pick a chair up? I am. Just staring out the window. Mostly put the chair here for the light. Alright, then we read until like 10. Got farming done? No. I mean, this is part of the reason I want to do foraging again, is so I can get good enough for foraging so I can hopefully find winter berries during the winter. And also so I can save my canned goods for the winter and just live off of the foraging. Oh, cool. Way too late. Kind of annoying. Never mind. Chuck you on floor. Because there's a couple of things I need to do now. It's going to be pitch dark when I do it. First of all, I want a drink. I drink a lot. Lovely. Second of all, burpees. Should probably keep it all day. Went to bed way too late there. Why am I carrying so much? Oh, right, because these aren't actually being worn. It's raining. Interesting. So as I pointed out yesterday, it saves me 5 things of weight. That's pretty good. But I do still seem to be carrying a lot of stuff. But not really. Is if water is pooling, and in fact we are getting water in these. They're full already. Okay. But if you have just water on the ground, you can just wash. Don't grab that. Just want to wash it. Because you can wash and taint it, that's fine. I can't wash these. Oh. Maybe because it's being worn? I grab the dirty coat that we have upstairs. I wonder if just leaving that outside will let it wash. No, it'll probably reduce its condition. Oh, its condition is terrible. Yeah, this one I really should just cut up. Just get the leather out of. Because a lot of my clothing is dirty and bloody, and I'd really like it to not be. While I'm here, we'll have an actual drink. Maybe not wash too much when you don't have a rain collector yet. Well, that's why I'm doing it outside. Because I actually have a ton of water. I'm not actually that worried about water. And while it's raining, I feel I can get away with it. Doesn't look like I can, though. Huh. Wonder if there's another way of doing it. Needs to be a water source. Sink, bathtub, river, or rain-plumbed fixture. What is a rain-plumbed fixture? You connect water containers to indoor fixtures to create your own functional self-filling plumbing system. What? Place a water collection barrel outside on the roof or a floor above a sink, toilet, or washing machine and use a wrench to connect them. Rain fills a barrel, the plumbing fixture filters it automatically, giving you an infinite supply of perfectly clean drinkable water indoors after the main water grid switches off. So I need to find a way of getting up onto the roof of this building and then putting water collection stuff up there. Need carpentry 4 for the rain collection barrel or 7 for the high quality rain barrel. A bunch of trash bags, but I've been saving those, so we're fine on that. Barrel must be positioned directly on top of the fixture's tile or in one of 8 fixtures surrounding it on that upper floor. It's kind of cool to be investigated further. But now that it's raining today, is today a reading day? I think today might well be a reading day. So all the stuff I want to have washed, I'll just leave on the floor there. Oops. It's kind of trying not to just leave piles of stuff around. But in that one I kind of feel vindicated. Leather strips in here. Now, do I have denim strips? I do. I think it might be a good opportunity actually for me to do some repairs. Oh, what did I just do? Oh, I dropped you. Inspect. Fabric, needle and thread required for clothing repair, so I actually need to hold them? All of the stuff is in these things. Oh, man! That's just annoying! Also, my trousers now. Oh, they're there. Okay, so I need the denim strips. I need thread. And I need a needle. I have a lot of needles. Alright, my trousers are now fully pimped out. What about the shirt? Oh, you can do it while you're wearing it. The shirt has already been fully pimped out. The hat cannot be upgraded. Leather gloves. Can. Bandeau. Can. God, I was wearing this. That's actually probably part of the reason I get so hot so quickly. I should probably just remove that. Yeah, I'm just going to tell you what. And then I don't think I can upgrade the socks or the shoes. Oh, you... Really? Okay. Let's upgrade the socks. Oh, and now I'm out of denim. So we need to find some more denim. I'm not out of denim. I'm out of thread. That I can fix. Are there NPCs in the base game? There are not, no. Okay. Shoes cannot be repaired. Belt cannot be inspected. Neither can a holster. Alright. Thread goes back. Denim goes back. And the needle goes back. Oh, look at this. Height of fashion. Just bits of denim stuck on top of my denim shirt. Fantastic. Breakfast. I should probably eat breakfast. Am I still losing weight? I am still losing weight. Not dangerously so, but I am losing some. Which again, let's go foraging. Grab that. Eat it up. Whole thing. Because yes, it stays good for at least a day, which is nice. Nom 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 nom. And that is the last of my eggs. Unless I find some more. No, I don't think you need soap. Soap maybe reduces the amount of water you use? I'm not actually sure what soap does. Let's grab the book. Rest. We'll read. And while my main man is reading, let's go and see what soap does. Soap along with water can be used to clean dirty or bloody clothing over the course of the zombie apocalypse. Maybe you do need soap. Oh, it actually paused when I tapped. That's interesting. Well, we do have soap in the household container. Not even sure if that used any. No, now 500. Didn't use any. Like if I used this, I could do it. But it would use a ton of my water. And yeah, there you go. It does use soap to do containers and weapons. The clothing, however, doesn't. Oh, soap just makes it slower. So maybe I'll leave a bottle just outside. Right, let's get back to reading. Read. Muscle strains causing problems. Looks like today is going to be a rain all day day. Gunshot. Big gunshot. Getting very thirsty. It does look like it stopped raining now. So let's get up. Just drop you on the floor. Gonna grab a drink. And apparently, there is a higher chance of finding berries after it's rained. So this seems like an excellent opportunity to do that. And in fact, I think there's an even higher chance... Oh no, it's mushrooms. While it's raining, you have a higher chance of finding mushrooms. Shouldn't run too much. Foraging is tiring work. I still need to fortify this place too. It's the fifth thing I need to do. Foraging, driving, go to the school, loot the grocery stores, fortify. Alright. Search mode enabled. What's that? Oh, centipede. A stone. Ooh, flint. I will actually take the flint. I'll take this branch. These are some very wooden, stony, rocky berries that we're finding right now. Oops, something. It's just a bush. I can remove bushes. Probably do that around my base. There's a couple of bushes there that my car always hits. That I want. So you see there, I go into explore mode, or into stealth mode, and I was finding stuff that I wasn't finding when I wasn't in stealth mode. Increases your radius. And actually another interesting thing is, I have unwittingly massively increased my search radius. Ooh, berries. These are unknown though, yeah, these are unknown. So wild berries, we're ignoring them. I want to find stuff like blackberries. And the other benefit of using the slower search stance, it will drain our endurance, and our endurance sucks, which is bad. I wonder if that's then going to increase our stamina. It might do. Endurance. Fitness, rather. But it will increase your nimbleness, which I think increases your movement speed when stealthing. There it is. Increases how quickly you move when you're in a combat stance, and it decreases footstep noise. So we are extremely loud. We're very bad at sneaking. Which, considering we want to be a survivalist, we should probably get a bit better at that. Ooh, what's that? Hemp Dogbane. I don't know what that is. Sounds interesting. Mushrooms, wild mushrooms. We don't know if they're poison or not, so we're going to leave them alone. It's just a caterpillar. Basically just free foraging skill. Wild berries. And the higher your foraging skill, the more likely you are to find known berries, like blueberries, strawberries, etc. But yeah, as I was saying, these skills actually have a bunch of hidden stats, which I didn't know about. So for example, Former Scout increases your search radius. Outdoorsy increases your search radius. First Aider, I think, increases your first aid speed. There's a bunch of different things they do. Parsley, I don't want. It's just free foraging skill. Alright, where are we? Down there. I kind of want to go more east. We've also found where the creek ends, by the way. It's right there. Oops. Hold on. There is also a significantly increased chance of finding worms during and after rain. So if you're doing fishing, for example, good time to stock up on bait. Well, that's probably also what leeches and things are for. Bait. What is it? What is it? Oh, mushrooms. Yeah. What was the... Oops. This. Can be twisted into rope. Ah, that's how you get twine then, I guess. I thought some of these berry bushes might be harvestable, but so far I have not seen how or which. I much prefer this woodland to the other one that we were in before. It's far less dense. This is acidic. Firewood, animals, mushrooms, medicinal, berries, stones, plants, insects are rare. Animals are not. So this is actually a really good place to do tracking and tracking. Trapping and tracking. I saw something. What is that? What is it? Boom! Next level. Grasshopper. I am now level 6 foraging. And also, as you level up in foraging, more of these categories become available. And every level, your radius also increases. I'll definitely take that tree branch. Thank you very much. Where is this creek? Should have brought some soap with me, because part of the reason I'm going to the creek is that I can wash my clothing. Oh well. We got company! Actually, a little surprised it took that long. Double shorts. Crouching increases your search chance. Yeah. This is crouching, isn't it? Am I pressing the wrong hotkey? Direct face. Keybind. Walk 2 is Y. Okay, that's good to know. Shift Alt. C is sneak. What's control then? Is control just another button for aim? God damn it. Aim is right mouse button. I don't need a separate button for this. Cancel. What I was trying to do was make this control. Very difficult. Yeah, that's crouching. It didn't do anything. It's still aim. Because that's crouch. Oh, for Pete's sake. Because it's crouching that increases nimbleness. I thought I was doing that all along. Oh, there's the creek. Oh, there's a zombie. There's multiple zombies. That would explain why I've not been able to sneak up on anyone, because I haven't actually been sneaking. Maybe this is the remnants of basically the helicopter pulling zombies away. There's another one. This is a little dangerous because I have nowhere to run. Yeah, I think we're going to come back here with some soap. This can take too long otherwise. Alright, well, good to know. Hey, Marshall. We are still crouching, so let's go back to search mode. as we make our way back. And then it was one. Let's do this. Mushroom. Wild berries. And again, I'm just using the go-to because he'll pick his way around bushes and things automatically. That's a branch. Let's do that. Twigs. I'll take those. Oh, home. Let's see if there's anything to find just outside my front door. So far, that answer would be no. Oh yeah, now Nimble is supercharging. Just a random berry bush. Fair enough. Well, I am searching for berries, so understandable, carry on. I'm annoyed about the fact that these key bindings are just not working. Ah, now they are. Hadn't pressed accept. I could take a quick drive down to the grocery store. I will, actually. No, I won't. My bag's still full. Close the door. Alright, so we've got my little wood pile right here. So you, and you go in there. What town is this? I can never remember the bloody name. It's the really quiet one. I don't remember the name, but in the description is basically, this is the most rural, quiet, everyone knows your name. Is that the gas station in or near West Point towards Louisville? I think it is towards Louisville. Actually, I'm not sure that it is. It's here, wherever that is. Oh, Valley, Val something. So this is Valley Creek. So we're in the town that's right next to that. Because this is a separate town here. Valley Station, yeah, something like that. But we have explored like the entire thing now. We've cleared out all of this. We're set up in the petrol station. Still need to find a bloody generator so I can actually turn the petrol station on. But at least I have 3 vehicles with pretty much full fuel. I've been using them sparingly. Right, so we've got parsley. Goes in here. Dog bane can be used to make hemp. We can make burlap. Twine requires a wooden rod. Which is still at the school, and then we never finished looting it. That's fine. There might be a rod in here, I'm not sure. There is. We can even make rope out of this. Oh, twine is just cheaper. Let's just make 5 twine. Don't know what skill this is going to be improving. Then the parsley seeds we can go and stick in the gardening. And the stone, we're just going to need to store this somewhere. I may just stick it on the floor like here. Next to my work table. My table for working. It's not really a work table, it's just a table for working. Itching to play Zomboid, but it was crashing me after 20-ish minutes. I gave up. Oh man, that sucks. See, they pushed 2 hotfixes, so maybe another attempt is in order. I saw they did some amazing stuff. Riverside, the town looks unrecognizable. Yeah, they hired like 3 new artists, and they've just done an enormous amount of like art updates. So what is twine actually used for? Bandanas, sacks, fishing rods, head wraps, wooden tongs. Oh, you need burlap and twine to make a sack. Actually, stop doing this. Oh, I think I may have just messed up because you need 2 of that to do burlap. Yeah, alright, we'll make 1 more twine. Then if I find another hemp dogbane, then we'll do that. I really need to do just a full wilderness survival game. I think I would enjoy it. Alright, so we have the twine made. That can go in the materials chest. Lovely. Oh, I do have burlap here. Hand wraps, sack, head wrap. Okay, so that's how you make clothing. Using dental floss for thread. I mean, if it works, it works. Material / weapon. I think that goes in here. Then the denim strips come in here. The flint I was going to stick on the floor. And then the parsley seeds we're just going to take outside. Now, unfortunately now it probably is too late for me to head to the grocery store. I think I'll do that tomorrow. Let's have a juice, because I'll get rid of my thirst as well, and it does have a few calories to it too. That does give me a cot. No. Yes. Chuck that in the bin. I'm still thirsty, but my thirst stuff is upstairs, so that's fine. Actually, there's one other thing I could do. And that is boil all of this. I'm not convinced I have the wood supplies for that just yet. I'd like to find some more broken sticks, because I don't really want to use up just my regular sticks if I can avoid it. Okay, good. as well just read a book for 20 minutes before bed. Finish up the cooking book. Makes sense to me. $260 pages. This one's longer than the tier 1. I think I'll just read until the light gives out. Getting hungry again. No! 2 pages! 2! Bugger. Oh, you're mocking me. Right. Must not forget, it's burpee time. Yeah, let's go, burpees. Woo! Alright, sleep time. Not rest, sleep. Yes. Day 28. I'm not actually sure when these... Is it on the hour? I think it's on the hour every hour. Just kind of hoping it was every half an hour. We'll come back. Today I think I'm going to go to the grocery store. There it is. Blackout, average temperatures 66, maximum 76, wind, clear skies, periodical cloud. Tomorrow 84, periodical cloud. Starting the evening expecting light to moderate rain, so during the day will be nice. But if it's light to moderate, then I'd actually don't mind foraging in that. Just noticed my trousers have a hole in them. Should probably fix that. No air activity detected. Right. Well, as I do have a hole in my trouser, in fact, multiple. Yeah, going through bushes really tears your kit up. I would like a needle, please. I would like some denim strips, please. And some thread. Oh, was it just the one? Yes. Okay, that was not nearly as bad as it looked. I think what I might actually do, because I have a feeling I'm going to be using these items quite a lot, let's just stick them on the table. You can see when it's behind the table, but when it's on the table, it's invisible. That's the needle. That's one down. That's awful. Okay. Yes, I do need to put these on, please and thank you. I am very hungry. Alright, let's go grab some food then. It's been a while since we had to do this. And seeing as it's been like a week, no, it's been like 4 days, since we left this other base, there might well be some zombie movement. I don't know. So this is one of them. Toothpaste, no good. Have I already looted this? No, clearly not. Tissues I already have loads of. Oh, even if the gets behind. I really did not loot this place at all. Ginger ale, chicken. Do I have a mop? Oh, right. Oh, no, you do fit now. How hard is it to remove crates? It's actually not. Definitely do it some more. Just stick them in the back of the car. A crate, my kingdom for a crate. I'm losing weight again. I'm down to 75. 78. Danger zone 75. I am hungry, and we are currently in the process of looting places that have food and drink, so I may as well make use of them. Let's have a smoker's bar. Which is definitely not a Snickers. Yes, I'm littering, and what? Someone seems happy. It's absolutely outrageous that I forgot. Well, one, I left the bloody door open. What kind of moron are you? Come back here and just find a bunch of zombies. That would be smart. Wow. Idiot. I actually kind of want to leave the gnome here because this signifies where the safe house is. So you know what? Gnome equals safe. I need another gnome. Considering how much I've been driving, I've actually been using very little fuel. There's a zombie up there. And we didn't clear this area out as much. By as much, I mean. We didn't at all. There it is. There's no way that's still good. Dental floss, technically it's thread. Ooh, barbecue lighter, meat cleaver. Brand new one. Canned goods. Yeah, we did not leave this place at all. I think when I came down here I didn't have a car. Yeah, I'm not expecting any of this stuff to be any good. Too bad, because there's a lot of nice food here. Oh, another crate. Right, the laundrette next door. Is that a small crate? Yeah, it's only a 25, it's tiny. Margarine. Juice. Could use these for washing. This is so far away from my base, I don't think I'm ever going to care about the water supplies here. So many of these. Sheets. I think I've run out of those. That t-shirt's still wet. Zombies, are you doing your laundry? That was still wet as well. What the hell? So always check those boxes. So the other one was a proper grocery store. I think there was actually soap. There might have been some up here. Yeah, I think it was in the other place. So what I could do is check out some of these places in case one of them is a bath. Actually, zombies roaming around here. Not very many though. Like, the zombie density is really kind of surprised me with just how low it is. Is that a police station or a fire station? Let's go have a look. I think it was a police station. There's a zombie out back, didn't even notice. Whoops. Oh no, that's for a fire alarm went off, or a house alarm. I remember now. What's this? Is that a train? Or just a giant fence? Is this the Berlin Wall? It's just a fence. Construction site. I don't know what that says. But there are zombies here regardless. Oh wow, I'm all the way down here now. I'm a long way from home. That's a school. There's a fair bit of construction going on here. Destroyed house. Trailer houses. This thing breaks down out here, I'm in trouble. That is a market. And a whole lot of zombies who do not give a shit about the fact that I'm here. Nah, that's not a school. It's a self-storage or something. These zombies really don't give a rat's. Alright, just in the name of getting a bit of an idea of what exactly is around me, I think I'm going to drive down here and see if I can find a main road back up. Plus, I'm just curious about the layout. I haven't really explored this world very much. Like ever. Well, I found the creek. This is also, as another thing, going to give me an idea of like the extent of the woods. It's quite big. You guys have given me some clearance. Thank you very much. Which is all I really wanted. This is a big old forest. That goes off somewhere. Cub Road. Then it starts to turn inwards a bit. Ah, now we're back in friendly territory. So the creek comes down here. So yeah, this is probably just a really big, just forested area. Survivalist's dream. Hey, there's wolves. The zombies know you're losing weight and they're just not going to bother. Whoa, that was a miss. Cafe. I have some food. I don't think I've actually explored this one, so knife at the ready. These are all good. Nom 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 nom. Tea! Grab that. More tea. I like sugar. Sure, I'll take both of those. Okay, this trip has now officially been worth it. There's cleaning liquid. Yeah, so we'll grab that. Coffee. Yeah. Sugar. Oh, a bucket. Buckets are useful. I think I'll just need to carry that one. The fridge has already been completely cleared out. Alright, doesn't look like there's anyone around us. So this has officially been cleared out. And I think what I might do is just to say what it was for recognition's sake. It was a restaurant. So I don't mix it up with the hunting lodge, which is what this was. Speaking of which, I should probably put that there just to show, hey, this was the hunting lodge. What are my feelings about the new corpse claim mechanic? I'm hearing a lot of people delighted about whether they like it or not. Corpse claim. I'm not sure what that is, Katie. Really want to try Zomboid again at some point. You should. It's in a really good spot at the moment. This game rocks. And I linked earlier a video. You should definitely check this. Let me see if I can find it again. Yes, I can. This was done by Ambiguous Amphibian. I watched it at 6 AM last night. Not the best idea I've ever had, but I watched the whole thing through, completely fixed to it. Yeah, it's a really good one, and it kind of shows you what mods can do with this game. Highly recommend that video, it's fantastic. Yeah. Even that trip didn't use a huge amount of fuel. Guns blazing in. It's a motel. That's a lot of zombies. Have I taken a wrong turning here? Yep. That's Knob Creek, and it's very, very busy. Let's not go that way. This is a silly place anyway. So what I actually meant to do... What did I mean to do? No, that is the way out. No, it's not. It's through this way. Yeah, I usually took that path. You know what? I'm going to go this way. Just see what there is. No idea what that sign says. It's facing the wrong way. School? Office? Bar? Shooting range. With an upstairs firing alley as well. It's either a shooting range or a golf range. Considering the targets, though, this is a shooting range. else? No surprises. Much more cleaning stuff. Like a bunch more cleaning stuff. Clearly these gun people like cleanliness. More food. I mean, that was the whole reason I came here in the first place, was for food. So I'm going to take both of those. Yeah, gun store. A pine tree keyring. That's kind of cool. I think I might switch out my fishing one for that. Tritanium pistol sight. Another holster. Can I move this? What's the chance that this is locked? Seriously? Oh wow. Okay. Yeah, we need to come back here. Not that I'm actually in need of ammunition or anything. Yeah, it's a firing range. This would maybe be another really good base site, actually. Yeah, I forgot to put the bucket in the car. I know. I wasn't expecting to be out this long. We have a hunting lodge and a firing range. Interesting. Well, if I need more firearms, I know where to get them. And also just the fact that you have the upstairs. I've used ladders before. How do you use a ladder? Clean the stairs. I want to clean the stairs. I want to go up the stairs. How do you go up? Oh. Project Zomboid. How to use ladder. Hold E while standing in front of that's a window. In vanilla Zomboid, ladders are purely decorative and cannot be climbed. Because, yeah, this would be a fantastic defensive position. Hordes come in, you just come up here and just shooting down at them, basically. Just need to build a little, like, wall, maybe connecting out to here. And then you have a little courtyard. Wrong seat. Uh-oh. I think car noises are still really quiet. There we go, now I'm a bit moved. I'm actually just going to turn all of the audio up, because if the cars are that much noisier than everything else, then I'm going to think that they're a lot noisier than they actually are. Do I want to make a run for it through here? Not really. Or do I? No. Izmir are the in-game days longer now. They are. That was one of the changes they made. So these guys have actually migrated southwards from here in my car, which is not ideal. Used to be a group of zombies there, but they seem to have moved on. Which is good, because I actually came over here. Yes, I do have soap. This is apparently going to use up all my soap. Interesting. Someone coming at some point. There had to be. I'm over here. I know I'm being sneaky. Come on, side of the road. Don't make me carry you. Wah! What are you, an orc? You're a zombie! I'll fall over. Much obliged. Gestomped. 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 Do you have anything of interest? No. Oh, now I'm going to have dirty clothing again. You bastard. Do you know how long I just spent washing? Am I actually using the soap? Yeah, it's empty. You know where there was a lot of soap that we literally just passed? Because I do. It's only 2:30. Not too shabby. So it was down here. And then right instead of left. Forget how bad the turning circle on this car is. It's absolutely atrocious. No. I missed all of this last time. Is it going to fit? Yeah, I don't think so. Fine, I guess I'm emptying this. Wasn't intending to. I'd especially like you to move the mop and the sheets. Those things are the biggest. You can purify water in the microwave? Bleach mostly, I heard. I'm very thirsty. Well, just so happens that I'm in this place with water. Ah! Is that all of the cleaning supplies? Okay, it was mostly just bleach that they had, not cleaning things. Okay, so once again, left and then right. Right, because I approached the cafe from the other direction previously. Oh, God. How badly did I damage the bonnet with that misdirected movement? Quite badly. The engine's totally fine. Battery's not in great condition. That's probably why I have a little trouble starting the engine sometimes. I do need to be careful with the hood, because if that thing completely crumples, then the engine starts taking damage. And that's a big no-no. Right, let's try this again, shall we? Still technically not enough soap. That's also a good to do fishing. Makes sense. Wash weapons. Wash self. Alright, how much of my soap did I use? Literally all of it. Alright, well, all of my stuff's clean again now, so that's nice. So I can afford to be slightly less concerned about infections. Here we are, home sweet home. What does it take to remove your hood? Because your hood's 100%. Requires a car key? Chance of success 35%. Chance of damage 65%. So what I should probably do is go to one of the worse cars, because this one's actually in quite good nick, and just start taking it apart. You need a car key for all of it? Or is that car key or? Oh, that's what my car says. This one I do have a car key. No, I still need a wrench. But yes, I probably should go and replace some of this broken stuff in here. Okay, that's job number... What are we up to? 6? Minus the crate and the bucket and the gas can, because I know there's a heavy. Right, the other thing I wanted to do is rename you rename it 23.8. Because that's the emergency broadcast channel, so you basically want to save it somewhere. And just because I much prefer this keychain, I'm going to put all of these in there and make it my main keychain instead of the base one. Right, I'm carrying a bunch of stuff, so let's go put this away. I don't think I got any booze. I forgot to turn the radio off again earlier. We do have a bunch of food. All of which can go in here. What on earth is that? Don't know. So it feels like it goes in here. And then all the canned stuff goes in my canned storage, which is this one. So we don't have a huge number of cans, which is also part of the reason why I'm trying my best not to use them yet. This time of year I should really be subsisting off of foraging. I'm kind of gutted how badly we've been doing with the foraging. It's kind of annoying, actually. Where are my damn berries? Margarine, sugar, and the tea bags. Also go in here. The barbecue lighter I'll leave on the floor with the fuel. Because how could that possibly go wrong? Meat cleaver. Do we have a meat cleaver in here already? Yeah, you have 3 of them. So meat cleaver can go in the toolbox. Which is now this one. And these are all materials except for the tarps. Which would technically go in the electronics box, but I think what I need to do is put another crate on top of this one, because my materials are pretty full at this point. And I did just bring home crates, so I may as well put them to use. They fit in here? Yeah, actually they will. They fit in my backpack, apparently. Is this Apocalypse settings? No, this is Sandbox. So I think it's generally the level below Apocalypse, except for the helicopter is set to sometimes. rather than once. I do kind of wish there were some more zombies, though. It is a little too easy. I want to top pack both of these anyway. I'm carrying them easier, I guess. I'm carrying a large knife and a hunting knife. That seems a little silly. Although I've also just been extremely good at avoiding zombies, so maybe it's not entirely on me. Or not entirely the settings problem. Right, I came up here because I was going to, one, turn you off to save some of that power. Not that I have a shortage of batteries, but just so. I'm just going to put the keyring in here because I no longer need you, because I have you on my pine tree keyring, which is just infinitely cooler. I'm an outdoorsman, I'm not a fisherman. Then the large knife can go in the new tool container. Ah, no, this is not a tool container I needed. It's a tarp container. Electronics. In which case this is in the wrong place, so... Actually, I need to pick it up first. To then place it. Because I do actually have a system. And then the tops can go up in here. Technically what I should do is move the tools and weapons on top of this one. But it's been working out so far, so I'm not too concerned. Right, let's go grab everything else out of the car. That could be technically household bucket. Bucket I think I'm just going to stick outside. I could actually have filled the bucket from the creek when I was there. Okay, very hungry, very thirsty. Well, we'll go upstairs, we'll deal with that. The water... stick in there. Grape soda, we'll stick in here. Coffee. Will burn. The mop goes in the household stuff, which is upstairs. Run on the stairs. There is still space. Did I have a mop in here? I did not, in fact, have a mop. Okay, good call me. Well done. And yes, that is everything now removed. It's 7 PM. I think what I'm going to do is stairs, running, stop it. Read some more for the rest of the evening. Close that door. Right, what do I want to eat? I think I'm going to have a candied fruit slice. A ginger ale. Chocolate chip cookie. Chocolate covered nasty beans. Another ginger ale to wash all that down with. And then the rest of the thirst I can handle upstairs. You've just been leaving the empty cans in here, haven't you? No. Yes. Should be two of them. Tommy. Bin. You know what I should do is I should move this bin in here. Well, that would be kind of smart. Door! Don't leave doors open, that's silly. I think what I might actually do tomorrow is cut down some trees and set up some barricades. Both places woefully unguarded for how important it has now become. Right, I want my cooking book. Where the hell did that go? There it is. I'll take the tracking one as well. I may actually finish both. Cooking 2. Read. It's going to take like 2 minutes. Finished. Let's finish tracking. And we'll read until exactly 10. Good way to learn. I remember trying to build stairs for the first time in the early days and fell off the top and broke my leg. That was Sandbox. Yeah, I mean, this isn't my first time playing, though it is my first time playing in 3 years. Last time I had played was 2023. And... right, you are currently full of just duplicates. And now the red book. Cool. Right, let's grab a drink. One of my many water faucets up here. Doing out remarkably well. Nope. 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 Burpee time! Let's go! Oh, that'll do. And before I forget, I'm actually going to go and equip these. I hate the fact he takes them off. Let me just put them back on again after. That would be great. Sleep. Yes. Kicking ass and taking names. Do I have any farm animals? No. I just have a pretty secure... well, I have a really nice base. I'm not going to say it's a secure base because it's not yet. But I think that's what I'm going to do today. Is we're going to start putting up some barricades. I think it is time. So first of all, we're going to need to just get some logs. So let's take the dull hatchet and sharpen it. I haven't found any fire axes yet, unfortunately. I think this increases maintenance. So it's a little unfortunate I don't have maintenance book read yet. My fighting skills just don't exist. Been too good at avoiding the zombies. Although I've only just realised how you actually sneak, so I'm only just starting to get nimble. I thought that the aim mode was sneaking. That did give me maintenance. Nice. And I will later need hammer and nails. Saw. That is the other thing. Good saw. think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to leave the wood store on the floor. These trees I definitely want to get rid of first. Damn tree. These are small trees, they shouldn't take too long. Gives you an idea of just how freaking loud this is. I want to have clear sight lines around my base. So there's a couple of things with this structure I want to do. First of all is barricade the doors and windows of this building properly. Second thing is finish off this wall and actually wall this in properly to make it into a compound. Thirdly is to try and set up some firing platforms behind the wall so I can actually see over it. With this version, zombies can now break down these tall fences. They couldn't before. They can now. So we're not completely secure here. But they can't climb over them. That's the main thing that the tall ones do. Thirsty mining package. Don't have a Carpentry 3 book. Oh, that's kind of frustrating. We didn't find one when we went to the school either. We didn't finish looting the school. I should probably do that before I saw all of this up. Oh crap. That's actually kind of dangerous. Let's just cool down a bit. This should boost my fitness and my strength, so that's good. Alright, so the tiredness is gone. I do still want to cut these down, but I'm just going to go into one of the trailers and just grab a drink. When you're trying to cool down. Thank you. This is a bigger tree, so it will take longer. This tree is taking a long time. There we go. These little ones we should get done in a hurry. And then that's all of them cleared. And then we'll need to do a bunch of moving logs and things around. I'm trying to remember if logs or planks are lighter. I think planks probably are. Getting out of breath again. Having an unscabbarded knife right next to my leg. That seems to be a good move. I see no problem with this. Right, so that's all the axe work finished. So I think I'm just going to put the axe away. And then I do need to rest up and I do need to eat something. Shoot. Oh, it's blunt. Well, let's sharpen that. And its head condition probably didn't... I should have kept a closer eye on that. Didn't even consider that it could be blunting. That's probably why the last couple of trees took so much longer. I have plenty of whetstone, so this is not a problem. Plus we get a bit more maintenance skill, but now I really do need to read the maintenance book. I could have gotten so much more from this. All of my clothing is soaking wet for some reason, I can't imagine why. Oops. Let's gobble down a chocolate chip cookie. Beef jerky. And some plain crisps. Let's go with the Modjeska. Not going to be enough to stymie my weight loss though. Need to do some proper cooking again, I think. Do I have any things on me? I don't. I think what I want to do now... Let's go back to the school. It's still only 8 AM. And see if I can find any other books to loot. That's fun. There are so few zombies around here that, like, all of these random events I'm just not that worried about. Because I know that Knob Creek has a ton of zombies over here, but I'm here. And they struggle, seemingly, to get across this creek. So I'm kind of protected over on this side. I have to say, of all the places I have settled, this is probably my favourite. I really like this area. Loads of foraging for the playstyle I usually like doing. I'm going to do some scissors. Oh yeah, the sharpness completely gone too. Decent loot area. Good number of like food stores for the early game. I should probably go back in search mode. And I should probably go back into walk over here mode. Oops. I don't care about no leeches. I'm also well past my foraging books. Oh, that might be worth picking up. Oh yeah, basil. Lovely. One of my favourite herbs. I do enjoy basil. Basil and lovage. Those are the best. Strawberries. Damn it! Buy me some blueberries or strawberries or something like that. 4,500 points needed for that next level. This is the school. Across here. Keep going to here. What was that? Termite. Let's put the shirt back on. Still wet from sweat. Oh, lovely. Knife. Have a drink while we're here. There's a zombie still trying to break out of this. Looks like you still are. Which reminds me, torch time. Charge compass. Okay, what's in the bin? These are all... Oh no, electrical 2. I was going to say these are all really early level books. Well, actually 2 is still pretty early. Tailoring 2. Oh, I definitely want tailoring 2. I'd like tailoring 1 even more. Oh no, I have tailoring 1. Okay, cool. Tracking 1. Tracking 1 I know we've got, so I'm currently reading that. Didn't get carpentry 2. Carpentry 2 is the one I really need. That one shot her? Or did she bite me? No, I shot her too. Well done. Oh, she's got jeans, I should cut those up. Except my scissors are... It's actually not that heavy. I guess, yeah, that's pottery clay, isn't it? Agriculture 3. Glassmaking 3. Don't think I have those. I've done this one? No. Door's not open, so I do not think I've done this one yet. It's like, I'm sure that's a jar of something that's actually edible. It was. Maintenance 1 we have, pottery 1, and trapping we probably have, but I'll grab them just in case. Literally just picked up trapping 2. Carpentry 3. Now give me 2. Blacksmithing? Do I even have... Yes, I have blacksmithing right there. Tracking 2. Maintenance carving 3. Butchering 2. No carpentry 2 though. Bugger. That is very unfortunate. Die welding? Probably. Actually genuinely not sure about that one. Don't think you checked the desks in the back room. This one. Pretty sure I did. Yeah, the door's open. I'm fairly sure I did that one. I think I did this one, then this one, then this one. Or maybe this one, this one, this one. We can check. Yeah, considering there's none. Yeah, we definitely check this. Yep. Right, well, I think that's the school searched. However, one notice that I am going to put is this location done. There is one loot item here, which I'm going to list. I'm just going to put a little dustbin right there to show that there is, in fact, a large trash receptacle there. Still only 10:20. I feel like we've done an absolute ton today, but maybe I'm wrong. Well, we're full, so we should head back to base. Also, I'm still carrying this, so let's turn you off, put you in whichever one of these you fit into. And then, search mode while crouching. You know what? For this, I will equip you secondary. Just in case we do find anything while foraging. All good. I'd rather double check than have missed it. I'm sorry, let's check this. Right, let's use this. Some more clay. Not really planning on doing much with clay. Ah, hemp dogbane. Nice. And some twigs. Those can go in my garbage bag, which is why I grabbed it. And then I think what I'm going to do is we're going to go wider out this time. And then come back that way. Ah! Just get a hole. But you went through a bush. You're not supposed to do that. Oregano. Or oregano, if you want to say it incorrectly. I'm getting thirsty, so I might actually take a quick detour via one of the trailers down here. Crouch, search, fly this way. Let's get into the woods and then go that way. There. Yeah, we'll come down here and then round. A zombie or something. More hemp. Good. So I can make burlap pretty easily. Eggs. A jelly donut. Is that still edible? No. No! That is not edible. Do not eat it. Mass paper bag. Yeah, I'm on the edge of the trailer park now, so it's picking up trailer park trash. I do like how this search system functions. It's kind of cool. One of these days I'm really going to have to drive up that way just to see how far north this woodland goes. A zombie apocalypse where nature provides processed food. Yeah, exactly. Luxury, really. And berries again. Damn. I do feel like the prevalence of things like blueberries needs to be higher. Ooh, stick. A branch even. I'll take it. Take them. It's two of them. Nope. $1,200 experience already. We are blazing through the foraging stuff. Acorn. What can I do with that? Cook to reduce the unhappiness malice. Oh, they're edible. See, this is what I'm talking about. Finding food. Yes, I will take those twigs gladly. Oh, now we are heavily overburdened. Don't care about the centipede. Jalapeno. Okay. See, that's the kind of thing I'm talking about. Things you can just recognize. Do you actually need to pick these to then realise what they are? Oops. Stick them on the floor in there. Okay, let's disable search mode. Still need to find a way into here someday. Oh, there's a dumpster right there. In that case, I don't really care about the other dumpster. How are we doing on nimble? 72.5 still. I think you only actually get nimble if you are really sneaking around zombies, which we have thus far not been doing. I'm going to drop off the branches and logs first. Over here by the barbecue. And having cut down a bunch of trees, we should also have a bunch of wood from that. Then the... Hang on, did I have some here as well? No. But I do have some seeds. And then we have a couple of edible bits and bobs in here. You. Try and cook something up with those, I think. And then dog's bane. Technically immaterial, so we'll put over here. As are all of these. Right, we did actually get some food while we were over there. Somehow or another. Nice devil! Thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the channel. Good to have you joining us. Let's put the marinara away. You done? Yes. So go ahead and unequip you. Put you... either? I think they're in the bottom. Then... don't need that right now. Still have a hemp dog bane on me. Pancake mix and the marinara, I think, go into one of these. So we do actually have a lot of dry food, so we're not as hard off on food as I kind of am making out. Then books. Right, we have this tool. Thirsty and hungry. Need to do something about both of those things. Now, it's still only 10 past 1. Let's grab a drink, then we'll sort out the books. I haven't even gotten halfway through this tap yet. There's a lot more water being stored in those taps than I kind of realise. Right, then we want to grab all of these. Unfortunately, we can only actually officially add 3. We already had agriculture 3, and blacksmithing 1. And blacksmithing 2. So the top one is my throwaway. Really need to get another bookshelf in here. Although for this it wouldn't help, because part of the reason I'm being so pedantic about this, because it shows me precisely what books I have and which ones I have duplicates of. I read those magazines. I should be able to get those done pretty quickly. Because, yeah, that was not a duplicate. Alright, let's go ahead and read you. That was Angler USA. And then Woolly Yarns will give us the knitting. Then both of those have been read, so they can both go in here. That gives me space for another book. Do we have pottery 1? Yes. Do we have tailoring 2? We do not. Do we have tracking 2? We do. Do we have trapping 2? We do not. Oh, no, we do. So both of these we actually have. Which is... And pottery. Do we have pottery? I think we have pottery. We do. So it's just tailoring 2 that we did not. Oh, cooking 2. Red. Oh no, I was putting you in the wrong... place. That's fine. Okay, 220. We are peckish. 78 weight, that still hasn't gone down. If we get down to 77, then I think we need to stop doing this high exertion stuff and just try to put weight on again through cooking and reading. But until then, we really need to finish the fortifications. I think that's the top priority. So let's go and eat gummy fish candy and some mint candy. All really high nutrition. Maybe this evening we'll spend some time cooking properly. Right, am I carrying anything that I should not be carrying? I feel like I am, yes. What we do is more scissors, actually. Find any out and about. I have a feeling this is the only pair I have. Household. Wait, vehicle maintenance. I should put those in the vehicle maintenance chest. There's nothing in there yet. I know we saw some safety scissors in the school. Household stuff I usually store up here. No scissors though, so yes, we definitely need some new scissors. Okie dokie. Well, in the meantime, I am still... because I'm carrying Welding 1. Is Welding 1 a book that we already have? Yes. And I have a dog's bane on me, but after that we should be clear. Down the stairs. Don't even be tempted to do that. Dog's bane should go in here. I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put the spear away. Alright, we're going to do a bunch of carrying. So let's actually move on from now. We'll start at the back of this, and I shouldn't be sprinting because we're about to be doing a whole bunch of high exertion stuff. Alright, so the main thing I want to be carrying right now are the logs. which I'm going to be able to carry 2 at a time. Oh, this is going to be fine. We're definitely going to need to install a door here. Hungry already. No! How much these wage? 9. So yeah, 2 at a time. Do I have any goals I'm working towards? Yes, I want to fortify my petrol station. I want to find a generator. I want to find a magazine so that I can do foraging safely, so I can identify poisonous berries and mushrooms. Those are the main ones. But right now I need to fortify because we are probably not that far away from having another helicopter. I want to make sure that this place is fortified for when that should happen. Have we already survived a helicopter here? No, I think that was both times in the other town. So we have no idea what helicopters out here will be like. Although I think that we're still rural enough that it shouldn't be a major problem. But I'd still rather be over-prepared than under. And then we need to get some farming going. Although I think that this character is going to be substantially better at foraging than farming. Why not both? So barricade, foraging, wall. There isn't anywhere that I immediately want to go looting. So we're kind of a little out of luck when it comes to the berry foraging, which is why I'm so annoyed that I'm not finding, like, identifiable berries. Like blueberries and blackberries and stuff like that. Like, I feel like blackberries should be pretty plentiful. We are foraging 6. We're not exactly a slouch at this. It's my highest stat. Strength's only 5. But we just cut down a whole row of trees here, which is why we have so much wood stacked up at the moment. I do have a wood-fired barbecue back there, and I'm a scout, so lighting fires is very easy, so we should be cooking on that. But for that to really happen, we need something to cook. So another thing we probably legitimately should be looking into doing is trapping. Maybe tracking. Tracking's a little bit dangerous, because I don't know that we're necessarily far enough out for gunshots to be completely safe. Although, if we have a gun, that's slightly less of a concern, I guess. One thing I'm always a little surprised that games like this don't have is, like, more emphasis of archery. Surely a bow is going to be one of the best weapons at taking down zombies. Because it's silent. Or a crossbow. Harder to make, though. Give me a bow and, like, metal armor. Although I guess metal armor makes you... gives you a harder time to run away. Slowly but surely getting there with all the logs. I don't know exactly how many we'll need. I intend to just cut down a whole bunch of these into planks. Oh, and we also need to replace the bonnet on that car. That's also somewhat of a priority. For which I'll need to start stripping down other cars. So having the ability to hotwire a car would be quite nice. So I can just go out and start driving cars back here. Take a petrol can with me. There's a mod for crossbows. Yeah, I can imagine there's mods for it, but that's the kind of thing I'd really expect to be in base game. Logs, not too shabby. It's just these ones left, so it shouldn't be that bad. I think it's just that one log left after this. And then we could start moving some of the wood over to the barbecue. Get quite thirsty again. Download that. Do it there. Do it in the big pile. Then we need to grab the saw and chop all of this up. I wonder if that's something you can craft, like a wood cutting spot. Increase the efficiency. Cropping block. Basic surface for crafting. Maybe? And I have my saw. Let's try it out. Question is where? Because I'm also aware of the fact that this is probably somewhere where I will want to drive vehicles. I think there. Okay. You can just sit on it. Ah, this is actually a workbench. Drill planks and get a notched plank. What does a notched plank get you? No idea. But yay, I made my first workstation. Which town are we in here? I'm not 100% sure which it is. It's the one next to Knob Creek. But it's not itself Knob Creek. It's the really quiet one right next to the river, which is not Riverside. Can you carry these planks? Don't carry the planks. Getting drowsy. I'm not surprised by that, because I'm not 100% sure what time I actually got up. But I have a feeling it was earlier than I usually do. Should get a drink soon. You know what I might do? I'll just use my canteen for a change. I can always carry this thing around then just never use it. It's kind of my emergency backup, because I know I forget to refill it for when I do need it. Don't drink the whole thing, just however much you need. Okay, you apparently needed a lot. Yeah, you literally drank all of it. Huh. Okay. At least you're not overheated anymore, so that's good. Okay, so I've done quite a nice thing actually. I have blocked up all of the doors, which I'm probably not going to be using or all of the windows that I'm not going to be using very often, whereas the ones that are open are the ones that I do actually need for light. So what I'll probably do is fully board up the closed ones and half board up the ones that are not, because again, if you have 2 or fewer boards over a window, you can still see out of it, and it's still somewhat protected. And because electricity is out, we do need the light source. What was I thinking? I need nails, which are in here. I kind of wish these weren't individual. I think it just a box of nails with a condition, then the condition ticks down would have been better than this. Fine, I'll put them in my bag. Because, yeah, immediately quite heavy. And then I will take a hammer. Take the more worn one. Put it on belt right. Just that slot. Alright, give me some planks. As many as my backpack will hold. Which of these each? 3. So it's exactly the same weight as a log. Except for the fact that I could actually carry 1 or 2 more in my backpack. Alright, boarding up time. So this one, completely closed. So we're just going to completely barricade this one. On the outside. Board. I don't know why you let me do it, because you don't have the board to do it with. I do kind of wish I could carry 4 at a time instead of 3. I guess the more of the... Oh, you can make a trip. Interesting. Window, barricade, on the outside. The more nails that I'm using up, the more things will be boarded up. So we're going to board up this door. this one's still open. I'm not actually sure how many nails I'm using for every one of these barricades. But we're definitely using some, because my overall weight usage is going down. Goes down to 179. One nail per barricade. Okay. I'm not sure I would trust how well barricaded it is in that case. Drowsy and hungry. Now I do need to make a decision about whether I want to barricade this door up or not. And that one I'm genuinely not sure about. There are dustbins here, but I can easily move those. Disassemble that for some skill. There's water to be had in both of those, though I have thus far managed to avoid drinking from toilets. I probably won't ever have a need to actually drink from a toilet. With this shut, it is pitch black there, and if this ever gets broken through... Well, I mean, that's why we're barricading it so hard. I think I'm going to barricade it. I don't use that door very often. Yes, now I can carry 4. Huzzah! Barricade. Very hungry again. And I want to put 2 barricades on there, which is precisely how many planks I have left. Down to 77. No, we're not barricading that. It's a freaking door. Dumbass. So the doors are definitely the weak point in my defences. This is a double barricade, because the window is open. Right, so that's both of those done. Time to cut up some more logs, I think. I need to worry about what I'm actually carrying. Chuck those on the floor. Hungry, thirsty, and now I am straight up tired. It is also almost 9 PM, so that's probably enough for one day. Let's pick up my denim shirt and put it back on. Oops. Feeling a bit better about the defensiveness of this place now. Now, question. Can I cook acorns in my frying pan? Does that count as a stir fry? No, I think the acorns just need to go straight into the fireplace. Which is a little unfortunate. How do I use these? Oh, it's water in a bowl. Of course it's water. No, the potatoes are stale. Shoot. I saw the onions. I had them a day. But they did live in that store for a month. So... fine. Can I do the jalapenos? We don't have any bowls in here. Oh, that's a mistake. So I could cook the potato and make basically a potato salad, although it will be stale. So it will affect unhappiness a little bit, but as long as it's cooked, you don't have any problems with disease chance from stale food. That was one of the things I found out when I was looking at the foraging. But it does make you pretty unhappy. So it's probably a good thing that I've avoided it so far. So if I just wanted to eat parsley, would it still be stale if it's cooked? Yeah, it would be. It would just be stale cooked. I think what I might do is I'll just grab all of these and just throw them on the fire. See what happens. Oh, using my lighter and using the barbecue lighter. I'll keep my lighter on me for now. Oh, why are these in there? These should be in there. Yeah, they're cooking. Oh, the acorns aren't going to take very long. Unfortunately, it's not just a matter of putting onions in the ground and seeing what happens. What was I saying? You still need to do a whole thing with cooking and not cooking. You still need to do a whole thing with farming. So maintaining them, weeding them, watering them. Although with the amount it rains here, watering probably isn't that big of a problem. And yes, these are still stone. But if I'm able to mix these two together, I might be able to make something of this. Tired, thirsty. Oh yeah. Shoot, should have put the water in. I could boil it. And then I'd have a lot of water. Reach the floor. No. Oh, that's so annoying. I might be able to put them all in my bag anyway. Except that one pot. I have the fire going anyway, so I might as well make use of it. These are no longer tainted. Yeah. Doesn't take a lot to boil them. Because I do still have my water storage here, which is now especially looking extremely healthy, so I don't think I need to be quite so cautious. Because we have just gained a lot of water from doing this. How goes the... Oh, it's dark in here. It's good. One thing I do want to do is fluid. Hang on. Oh, I could do an acorn stew. Okay, we have a plan. I want to... Well, with this one, I'm going to create a stew. Let's not get distracted. Let's go with the pot of water, fluid, transfer liquid. To the canteen. Water pot. I mean, honestly, you could go back outside. Canteen goes in there. I'm gonna need to cook the stew, however. It's 11 PM already. I am hungry. Is it worth doing now, or should I just do this tomorrow morning? I think I do this tomorrow morning. Where's the dryer? Yeah, that's the one. Oh, this is going to be a comedy of errors. Oh, so far so good. Wait, where am I now? Yeah, I made it. Stairs? Don't run. Nope, I'm under the stairs. Nope, still under the stairs. Alright, I've made it up to the second story. We go around the kitchen. So much for my night eyes. Is that open? That's open. Aha! I'm a genius! Nope. 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 We're forgetting something. Exercise. Burpee time. Yeah, I'm massively overburdened. We weren't able to do much. It's fine. Sleep. Yes. Need to find generator and a couple of flashlights pronto. I mean, I do have flashlights. I was just kind of showing off a little bit that I know what my house is like. Oh, daytime. Still raining. I need to make some food, and I think I want to do that now while I still have the acorns and potatoes before they go off. We also have an empty pot, which I'll just go outside to start collecting some water. Looks like the bucket's already ready. You know what? The bucket's already ready. And we're going to be cooking something up anyway. Might as well add this to it. Oh, it is wet out there. Okay, so then what I wanted to do was grab a full pot. I'm missing a pot, aren't I? One. There it is. Create soup. I'm making acorn soup. And apparently if you add stale food, but only stale, then it doesn't count against the happiness. If you add rotten, then yeah, you're still screwed. So we're just going to make a really thick potato and onion and acorn soup. And then we will cook it after. Okay, so then we're going to come over here, where I am surrounded by condiments. We're going to add salt. We're going to add some bouillon. We're going to add garlic. We're going to add pepper. We're going to add lard. And that will hopefully do. Yeah, hunger minus 57. So we're going to stick that on the fire. See if this is done yet. Yep. Now this is where my amazing skills with a Z. Oh, that's already full, so this water pot's not going to actually go on there. As a scout's going to come through. Because I'm actually going to be able to light this. Because I'm that good. Light fire. Twigs barbecue lighter. In the rain. Haha! Now the soup is probably going to take a long time. But it's a pretty hearty soup. 2 acorns, 2 potatoes, 2 onions, salt, pepper, garlic, bouillon, lard. And that water bucket is already safe. So we'll stow you away. Okay. I am now no problem in terms of food supply. I think what I will do though is drink one of you. Because what I've noticed is you can put soup into bowls. When it's cooked. And I'll probably do that. I also want to search for an antique stove. Yeah, I mean, there's still a bunch of things I'd like to get. Still want to get the foraging bloody book so I can get the herbalism trait. So I can identify poisoned mushrooms and berries. I still want a freaking generator. Antique stove would be really nice. Because I'm in a petrol station. Fuel's not a problem. And then I should be able to survive pretty much indefinitely off a foraging skill. I'll train up trapping. I've already looted the hunting lodge. So I have a bunch of firearms. So I can do tracking and hunting. Though I need to train myself in those too. And I also know where there's a firing range. Which I have not looted yet because I have so much guns and ammo anyway from the hunting lodge I haven't needed them. Do I still play Hoi 4? Yeah, I do. I just play a lot of other things too. Like this. Okay, so this is very nearly cooked. There it is. Put out the fire. That's another thing I'm very good at, being a scout. Walk over to here, get inside where it's nice and dry. Acorn, divide food into 2 bowls. So the pot is now empty, and I can instead place these here. And I'll go ahead and eat one of these. I mean, I guess technically this is the same as just eating half of the soup at a time. But I can put the pot back outside and get some more water going. Do I want to cook up another batch? Particularly because these are stale. I kind of want to use them up. Yeah, I think I will. Let's make it happen. So I want to make another acorn stew. I really don't understand what all the numbers next to these are. Because I have 1 acorn left, so why is it saying 5? I definitely don't have 18 onions. Oh, now I can add... Could I do that before? Let's get some basil. Give it a bit of better flavour. Though I guess it won't be as hearty. Also add some oregano. And then onion. Potato. More potato. Could add a lot of it. More onion. Parsley. Yeah, I can have way more herbs now. This is... Yeah, I should want some jalapenos as well. Why not? And then we come over to my flavouring shop. We add some pepper. We add some salt. We add lard. We add garlic. I think that's all it needs. And a bouillon cube. 47 hunger reduction. The other one I think was 53. This one has more in it. Weird. Okay, so this goes in here. It only uses 3.6, so we can also grab you because you're full. So we can actually get multiple pots in here. It's just harder getting the bucket in. Then I'm going to destroy for fuel. Tree branch. Another tree branch. Light the fire, barbecue, lighter. There we go. Jolly good. We're just waiting for things to cook. Got the fire, and just as it finishes, rain stops too. Washing the water while it's still on the floor. Doesn't do a lot, but it does a bit. Okay, then the water pot. Actually boiled off quite a lot. Need to keep tabs on that. And then the acorn and vegetable soup, we are just going to go ahead and place here to be like, hey, you do have food that's ready. Then we're going to grab this empty bowl and we're going to place it there. And this should last a day or two, at least. So, good. That is food sorted in the short term. And we also gained like 200 cooking skill, I think, so excellent! But here, I think, is actually where I'm going to end this one. I'm getting quite hungry myself, doing all of this food stuff. So thank you everyone for watching. Hope you've enjoyed this. If you have, be sure to hit that follow button so you get notifications when I'm live again in the future. If you've really enjoyed this and you would like to support the channel, then please do consider subscribing. It does help the channel out. Let me do more of this kind of content. I am still on vacation, so I may randomly decide to stream during this week. Zero promises about that. Zero promises about when. I will simply post on my Discord if and when I do that. You can find the Discord here. That is where I tend to announce such things. So yeah, maybe I'll stream some more during the week if I feel like playing some more Zomboid, although I'm also playing Baldur's Gate. So we'll see if I need a break from that from time to time, which may happen. Also, this game is awesome, so yeah, it may also happen that way. Otherwise, I'll be back on the weekend. Usual schedule, Saturday and Sunday. So thanks everyone for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this. Hit the follow button if you want to get the notifications when I'm live. If you're watching on the UpTubs at the moment, then subscribe. If you're watching on Twitch and you want to support the channel a bit further, you can also subscribe or check out the Patreon at patreon.com/MordredViking. All of the stuff I've just said for you on the UpTubs is in the description below, or if you are watching the stream, you can find it there. Marvellous. That's it for me. Thanks everyone for watching, and I'll see you next time. Until then, bye. Have a good weekend.